On a cold winter's night on December 1st, which is actually technically fall because winter doesn't start until December 21st, so technically it's a cold fall night, Unhinged Records released their Christmas album / story called Christmas in Dumpington. And we're gonna react to it. I've got my cup of hot cocoa. You can see the steam going off of that, and we're gonna check it out. I gotta be honest with you guys, this isn't hot cocoa. It's just water I put in the mic. You can't tell, but it's just water I put in the microwave. I just wanted to have a little steaming cup of something. Already?
It was a crisp, cold Christmas Eve in Dumpington, a town where the holiday spirit was about as wholesome as the contents of a truck stop bathroom. The town was famous for its peculiar traditions, from ill-advised sleigh rides to misguided culinary experiments. This year, however, the festivities would take an even stranger turn as the residents embarked on a journey of bodily misfortunes, sexual requests, and questionable dietary choices. Miranda, a woman known for her love of all things Christmas, had booked a sleigh ride through the snowy forest to kick off her holiday celebrations. Wrapped in a thick wool scarf and a festive hat, she hopped into the sleigh, hoping for a serene evening of jingling bells and twinkling stars. But as the sleigh set off, her stomach let out a gurgle so ominous, it could have been mistaken for thunder.
No. No! Look, little dancing Santa!
We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, but my stomach's churning, can't make it through the fray. The jingle bells are ringing, but my urgency is clear. A festive shit is waiting in the rear. I'm on a sleigh ride to the shitter. Gotta dive, my stomach's a quitter. Through the winter, the wonderland we pass, 'cause there's a Christmas turtle head poking out from my ass.
Stop, dude, stop.
Through the forest and the snow, won't be looking back. If I don't reach the toilet, I'll have shit all down my crack. With every bump and jolt, the pressure's on the rise. We gotta find a toilet beneath the winter skies. I'm on a sleigh ride to the shitter. Gotta divert, my stomach's a quitter. Through the winter wonderland we pass, 'cause there's a Christmas turtle head poking out.
Stop calling it a turtle head!
But my focus is askew as we navigate the woods, searching for the loose reindeer prancing along with the elf. We better hurry up or else I'll shit myself.
Meanwhile, in another part of Dumpington, Carl was having a very different kind of festive mishap. He had always been a bit dim, but tonight, he'd really outdone himself. Feeling particularly festive, Carl decided to demonstrate his Christmas spirit by eating snow, straight from the ground. He thought it would impress his friends.
Done it a million times.
Standing around him with bottles of beer and lazy grins. He bent down, scooped up a handful of what appeared to be fresh, pure snow, and shoved it straight into his mouth. What followed was a taste so horrid it made his eyebrows twitch. Something was very, very wrong. Because it wasn't snow. Oh no.
It was piss.
Why is it turning into a festive song?
As the snowflakes dance in the winter air, there's a tale I must share, so please beware. Gather round the fire, cozy and snug, for a quirky Christmas tale I'm ready to plug. I was strolling through the snow, feeling grand, when I stumbled upon something that looked so grand. It wasn't yellow snow, oh, what a hue. It looked like lemonade, but if only I knew. I ate yellow snow, yes I did. It looked like lemonade, but it tastes like piss. My curiosity got the better of me. Turns out I've eaten someone else's pee. Yuck!
As Carl grappled with the reality of his poor life choices, Felicity, an innocent young woman who lived just down the street, was also about to experience something unforgettable. She'd snuck out of bed to see if she could catch Santa in the act. But as she tiptoed toward the fireplace, she was greeted not by the jingling of sleigh bells or the sound of reindeer hooves. No, it was a deep, thunderous sound that filled the room and rattled the ornaments on the tree. She stopped dead in her tracks, heart racing. Was that a fart?
No, Felicity, no!
Gather around the fire, let the Christmas spirit start. With a tale that's sure to tickle and warm each eager heart. Close your eyes and listen close as we prepare to impart the legend of a merry sound of frosty Christmas fall. Frosty. On a chilly Christmas Eve, as the snowflakes softly fell, I heard a sound that broke the silence, a tale I've got to tell. Beneath the twinkling stars, by the fireplace aglow, I swear I heard old Santa Claus let out a hearty blow. I'd have sent to do a frosty Christmas far. It echoed round the world from the finish to the start. The jolly lad, he let it go, a gift from his heart. Oh, what a merry, merry frosty Christmas far.
It's so stupid.
I ho ho hope that was just a fart.
Across town, Dave had been eagerly preparing for what he considered to be the most romantic night of the year. He'd set the mood just right. Candles, soft music, and mistletoe hung strategically around the house.
Go Dave, all right.
But this Christmas Eve, Dave wasn't interested in traditional forms of affection. He had something else in mind entirely. With his girlfriend settled in on the couch, Dave prepared to make his grand request, one that he'd been waiting all year to ask. After all, it was the season for giving and receiving.
Oh no.
Snowflakes softly falling down, painting the town in white. But there's one thing that's missing, your presence by my side tonight.
Okay.
Underneath the mistletoe, wrapped up in your warm embrace, snowflakes falling, hearts aglow. In this cozy love-filled space, I'll light up the fire with you by my side. Your love is my desire on this magical Yuletide. Sit on my face, 'cause it's Christmas. Let me feel the warmth of your embrace. Baby, it's Christmas. And as long as I've got a face, you'll always have a special place to sit.
Not where I thought that was going at all.
Beneath the twinkling lights, whispers of love in the air. In your eyes, pure delight, our hearts entwined, a love affair. Let's make a memory that'll last a lifetime. Your coochie, the melody, in this winter timeline. Sit on my face, Christmas. Let me feel the warmth of your embrace. It's Christmas. As long as I've got a face, you'll always have a special place to sit on my face.
Meanwhile, as the clock ticked toward midnight, Martin sat alone in his bathroom,
Oh.
reflecting on the horrors of Boxing Day from the previous year. Last Christmas had been a feast like no other, an endless buffet of meats, cheeses, pies, and beer that had left him feeling like a king. He'd strutted around, plate in hand, confident that his stomach could handle whatever he threw at it. But come Boxing Day morning, reality had hit hard, and Martin found himself in a battle he wasn't prepared for.
Oh no.
On the morning after Christmas, feeling rather rough, a tale of woe begins you simply can't rebuff. With a belly full of turkey and beer beyond measure, I faced a challenge dire, a feat of great displeasure.
What is this?
Boxing Day turd, you're a beast I can't ignore. I'm straining and I'm struggling, but you won't hit the floor. You're a bodied rash reminder of the night before. Oh, Boxing Day turd, won't you please let me soar? Why won't the poo come out?
Oh God.
Ow, ow, ow. I think it's coming.
Stop.
Yeah, here it comes.
The dancing Santa just getting down.
Not far from Martin's reminiscing of intestinal turmoil, Greg was preparing for a holiday conversation of his own, albeit one of a different nature. He had been thinking a lot about identity lately, and tonight, Christmas Eve, seemed like the perfect time to reveal something about himself to his girlfriend.
That he's handsome?
He'd been struggling with labels and societal expectations, but after much consideration, he was ready to announce his new identity. He stood in front of her, chest puffed with pride, and declared, "I identify as Santa Claus." The silence that followed was palpable. His girlfriend stared at him, eyebrows raised in disbelief, unsure if he was serious. But Greg pressed on, confident in his newfound self.
Hey, he's Santa Claus, dude. I'm not complaining. Who's complaining? Not me.
In a world of snowflakes falling down, there's a story spreading all around. Not just a tale from days of yore, but a modern twist that's something more. It's not just about the presents under the tree, or the jolly old man with the beard you see. There's a message here for one and all about acceptance, love, and standing tall. I identify as Santa Claus, so let me come down your chimney. It's not about the gender, it's about the thrill. 'Cause tonight it's your chimney I wanna fill.
Meanwhile, elsewhere in Dumpington, a young lady named Becca sat quietly at the family dinner table, her eyes darting nervously between her father and the massive, still frozen turkey sitting ominously on the kitchen counter. The night was moving along smoothly so far, but the memory of last year loomed like a dark cloud over her head. It had been this same night, Christmas Eve, when everything took a horrifying turn.
In a cozy kitchen on a frosty Christmas morn, the family gathered round, all feeling quite forlorn. Mom was in the kitchen, her apron tied with care, but little did she know Dad's antics would ensnare. Dad stuck his dick in the Christmas turkey. When he saw it there, it made him feel perky. His festive antics, a culinary blunder. What was going through his mind, we all wonder.
Brenda was carefully going over her wish list with her boyfriend. She had already mentioned the jewelry, the designer bags, and the vacation to Paris. But there was one request she had saved for last. She smiled sweetly, drawing out the moment as she folded the list. and looked at him with a twinkle in her eye. "I've been thinking," she said, pausing for dramatic effect. "This year, I want to try something different."
Oh no.
Her boyfriend raised an eyebrow, clearly intrigued, but unsure of what was coming next. Brenda's grin widened.
You know how it's the season for sharing, right?
No, it's falling, lights are gleaming bright, and I'm thinking about what I want tonight. Been a good girl all year long, so here's my list, let me sing my song. A puppy with floppy ears and a wagging tail, a cozy sweater that's so soft and pale, a book of dreams to read by the fire, but most of all, just one thing to quell my desire.
You can't, no, stop, we can't, we're gonna bleep that out. We're gonna have to bleep that out.
And so, the town of Dumpington welcomed Christmas morning, not with the sound of carols or church bells, but with the lingering stench of digestive disaster, misguided desires, and a holiday spirit as twisted as a candy cane dropped in mud. And with that, good night.
That's the end of the Christmas story. Wait. What was his name? Eugenius and Christmas tree. My cocksock will my finger down. Okay, wanker. Very Wait, that's me! Dude, wait, what? That top credits? That's me! What the hell? I gotta say, I wasn't expecting to be in the credits of this video. I know that Unhinged Records and I both are good homies, and I appreciate the content that he puts out, and I appreciate being included in this. I wasn't given any sort of like, hey, I'm gonna put you in the credits for my Christmas album or anything like that. So I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart, Unhinged Records. Thank you so very much for making me a part of your lore and your history here on YouTube and in your AI songs. And yeah, it's always a pleasure listening to them, and I appreciate this Christmas album. Thank you again. Now, I know Unhinged Records needs no introduction, but if you haven't checked out his songs yet, you should definitely do so. I'll leave a link in the description straight to his channel, and you can check out all of his holiday songs and more. There's tons of stuff. He's constantly putting out songs. Go check him out. Thank you so very much for checking out this holiday song reaction video, guys. Stay tuned for the next one, where we'll be checking out
Name and address withheld.